What's up? All right, what's going on here? Something's going on. Something's going on here. There's something. Here. Still happening? It is still happening. Or is it not still happening? I don't know. We'll find out. Sorry about that. It's always an adventure getting going here. How's everybody doing? Good to see you. Good to be here. Thank you very much. How's it going? Oh, man. Welcome to the Lab After Dark. Excuse me, Lab After Dark. Lab. Dark Lab. The lab. Dark. The darkness falls on the lab. I don't know. Daylight savings time lab. Leap year lab. Yeah, anyway. Early Friday morning lab. Lady May says, good deal. Good to see you. One-Eyed Flo, Cat H, Lynn, Sandra, 77. What's up? Dark After Lab, Ann says, there we go. I'm with that. Mary, good to see you. Mary Owens, good to see you. Welcome in. What's new? Nothing much is new. I don't know. I was seeing what's new. Man, I'll tell you this though. I changed service providers, like cell phone carriers, and what an adventure. I mean, it takes you from India to the Bronx, back to America, and then you have to go into the storefront, and storefronts are the worst. If you've ever been into a cell phone storefront, it is just, it's like a movie set. You know what I mean? It's like everything's very, hung, and it's just, I don't know. It's weird. Like those storefronts are really weird because it literally looks like they're out of a movie set, and they have all the display crap, and it's just really a weird thing. And then but here's what happened. All I was doing was just transferring cell phone service. And this guy behind the desk was wearing a mask. Perfectly fine. You're allowed to wear a mask. Who cares? You can wear a mask. But I thought, he's wearing a mask because he's, just it's winter, the vid still lives and prospers, I guess. And so he's wearing this mask, dude. And so I go up there, but then I notice he starts coughing. He's a cougher. We got a cougher. And so I'm going, okay, well, he's coughing, and then he wants to see my phone, and he's touching my phone, and he's coughing. I'm ignoring it because for some reason I don't know. I don't know why anybody would ever whatever come to work coughing, but that's what he was doing. And he was coughing, 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 coughing. Super nice guy. Coughing, just and then he's like wheezing. He sounded like he had pneumonia at one point. I mean, he was struggling, but didn't really acknowledge it. Matter of fact, he's one of those guys that takes the mask off and blows his nose with his mask and then throws it in the trash. It's like, I don't know why he did that, but he did. But yeah, he's just coughing, and I'm just going, oh my God, I can't stand this. And I couldn't. So finally, I just asked him after like 10 minutes. I just said, hey, are you sick? Just like that. Just like that. Hey, are you sick? And then he goes, he goes, no, not anymore. I'm just getting over it. I said, yeah, that's what you call you're just getting over it, huh? So just getting over it. I was thinking, dude, you're just getting under it. You're just getting under it, bro. So I've been paranoid. You know what I mean? I've been paranoid. Like, the dude's literally like double fisting my phone. This was yesterday. But then I had to go back down there today. And anyway, but yeah, he's like, no, man, I'm just getting over it. It's just like, there's not a chance, dude. There's not a chance. I mean, he's got like his cough. It was one of those like really dry, like, Tom Hanks, Philadelphia coughs. It was a late 80s, early 90s kind of cough. I'm not going to say exactly what we're talking about here, but you know what I'm saying? And he was kind of loosey goosey with the masky. Sometimes he'd keep it on and sometimes he'd keep it off. Sometimes and I'm not kidding you. I would go over to I would go over to the little automated hand sanitizer thing, and I just like kind of back up, so people didn't know what I was doing, and I was just filling my hands with it. And so like every time we'd kind of talk, I'd go, and then he's like, will you enter your password for me? I take my phone and I go, sure. And then I go, and I wipe it real quick. Just put it up my schnauzer, just keeping the germies away. And, so then I would, every 5 or so minutes, I'd take a couple steps back and, do the little reverse. You could hear it dispensing, but I wouldn't acknowledge what I was doing because I was overdoing it. And then so I would just back up and go, you know what I mean? And everybody like look around and I'm like, hey, how's it going? I walk back up to the front and I'd have my goop of hand sanitizer, whatever, smelled like an alcohol wipe. And so I'd go up to the front and I'd be standing there and, this is all encompassing. I was just like, I felt like Spider-Man with the stuff. I was like, bam, bam, bang, bam, even though I hate Spider-Man, I hate him. But I was doing the Spider-Man. I was like, ding, ding, dong, ding, ding. And dude was absolutely super help. He did a lot. I appreciated him. but I was thoroughly disgusted the whole time. The whole time I was thoroughly disgusted. Thoroughly. Not just partially. I was just, this is sick. This is gross, you know? I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all, but, you know, what are you going to do about it? And a one-eyed Flo, I've said it before and I'll say it again, your favorite and mine, she has two eyes, but she's got the flow of one. It's like a uni-eye. It's like Cyclops. One-eyed Cyclops. Thank you for gifting 5 Lab After Dark memberships. Very much appreciated. Yeah, I do hate Spider-Man. It's nothing personal. It just, there's like too many of them, you know? There's too many Spider-Man. Now, you know what? Look, it's gonna be 2024, right? We're 4 years into the whatever the pandemic is. I don't know what, if it's, I think it's an endemic now, or I don't know what it is. I just know that I have had that and I didn't like it and it kind of sucked. So I don't want it again. And who knows? But you know, I remember when it was first popping off and people were coughing around me, and like you would think that somebody said a racial slur when somebody coughed in public. Everybody look, oh, whoa. I mean, you thought somebody may, you know, it's the same kind of reaction you would get from a racial slur is when somebody would cough in public. It's, you know, when everything was first going down, I mean, it's just like, oh my God, you're a racist or whatever, you know, and it was, but I don't really feel like that anymore. I don't really care. You know, cares. I'm vaccinated like 17 times. I've lost eyesight for like 4 days before, safe and effective. And, you know, it's okay. Everything's fine. So I just, you know, I'm something like 17 times vaccinated or something like that. I can't remember, because every time I'd go to the doctor, they'd be like, have you had your shots? And I'd be like, yeah, I don't know. I'm not really sure which ones you're talking about. And then they'd go, oh, okay, well, you're due for a set of shots. And I go, all right. And I would just sit there, and then they give me shots, and then I would just sit there, just like, okay, cool. And then for like 6 days, I would be inconsolable and you know, just manic. So, you know, but yeah, I mean, I was a little concerned at that time. That was a dry cough. Very, Rebecca, very, very sorry to hear that. You know, yeah, yeah, what an awful thing. But anyway, he was just the worst. He was sick and he was at work, and it really kind of sucks, you know, because like people seem to have to work when they're sick. Like that happens a lot. Rebecca, was your mother, and God rest her, it's terrible. Was she a high risk, or did she end up with long COVID, I guess, as they call it? That's terrible. It's just terrible. Really, really rough on specific sets of people. I was really concerned. I remember when my grandma got it, I was extremely concerned. We got it all at the same time. I did, my kids did, my grandma. And I was extremely worried for her. She did end up in the hospital just temporarily, but she fought it off pretty well. And so, but yeah, that it's just, I was very, very worried about her. I went to the dentist for an abscess. A woman comes in with a runny nose. Oh boy. Yes. Okay. I got you. Yeah, she was high risk. And okay, so it sounds like it sounds like Rebecca says, yes, she was high risk and the facility she was in didn't give her the C meds she was prescribed. I mean, that's just negligence on so many levels. But the care homes, I remember when even here locally, it was just ravishing, these care homes. It would get in there and just run through people like crazy. It was like, I remember just reading about it and going, oh my God, so, terrible. Thinking, it was a very weird time. That's when Tiger King was like the best, like that's the sweet spot of quarantine. The sweet spot of quarantine was like Tiger King. Wow. So ghetto. It's just ghetto. It's just disheartening. Like when something like that happens, it's just like, it's just whatever. I don't know what it's doing. Um, Lori Shortleg says, I made many friends get it, and one says she can't get pregnant, but she's alive. Friends who go without the protection suffer the consequences. I agree. I agree with that. My grandson has been sick back to back to back since he started K in August. He spent 3 days in the hospital, a week or two. Now he's already sick again. That's terrible. Gwen says, hey, Josh, I love your Christmas decorations. Now, let me just correct you really quick. And I appreciate you saying that. But what you meant to say was, hey, Josh, I love your Christmas decoration. Because that's all we have. One string of measly ass lights that Peyton strung up out of the goodness of his heart to make it feel festive. I can guarantee you, well, I can't quite guarantee you, I don't see those lights ever coming down until this whole studio is ripped apart. Like, they're probably a permanent fixture. Even if they burn out, they're probably still going to be up there. The only way that they're ever going to come down is structural damage or something. Yeah, structural damage. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what's going on back there. I feel like I'm going to get electrocuted at some point because there's a humming. You can't hear it because this microphone it's like a low frequency one, but what's happening is I can feel like I feel like I'm in a tanning booth right now. We got a lot of fluorescent LED stuff going on, and all I'm hearing is a lot of humming, like a lot of it's louder now than ever. I don't know. I'm really concerned about what's going on back there. Is the string of lights messing with your sign? You know what? Your guess is as good as mine. Probably not. I think that started it before the lights went up. Like I said, all we did was I forgot that sign was sitting in the corner, face down. The on-air sign is on for now. It could go out at any second. But this whole set is a powder keg, I feel like. It's just waiting to go up. It's like a haystack. You're shooting fireworks off at near haystacks. Problem is, we're inside the haystack. This is the haystack. Those are the fireworks. That's what it feels like. That's what it sounds like. I'm feeling a lot of energies that I don't normally feel. Like the hairs on the back of my neck are standing up. I feel like I'm just going to ignore it. I'm going to ignore it and it's going to go away. Good Lord. So, but yeah, I can just, I feel Debbie C, if I could unplug it and if it was that simple, that's what I would do. But it's kind of hooked into like, I don't know which one it is. First of all, second of all, if I'm turning this off, I'm cutting all the power at one time. I am not. You don't see what I see over there, okay? You don't see what I see. I'm the one that did the wiring. And so, trust me. Nope. No. It's just not. That's what it sounds like. I'm not kidding. I'm not joking whatsoever at all. But anyway, I digress. Is it doing it again? Is it arcing? Probably. Probably, yeah. I would think so. It sounds like it's arcing, whatever it is. I don't really know what that means, but it sounds right. Sure, definitely. Something's after you. I know. And I've been getting asked a lot lately, how do you feel about psychics and mediums and ghosts? And like, I'm feeling a certain kind of way right now. I don't trust you. It's probably Otis with his little black magic that he's practicing in the other room. Say no to the Aleister Crowley book. No to the Antoine LaVey books. He won't chew those ones up. He'll chew up the Holy Bible, and I'll make my sign flash at bad times. One Eyed Flo says she wishes she was arcing. If you're only listening to this show, it's gonna suck because for some reason until this light turns off, I'm having trouble here. I mean, and the sign, it's broke. Like, it's broken too. I don't even know why it's up. It shouldn't even be up. First of all, the frame of it's broken. Hold on. The frame of it is broken. I told him to please just take it down. It's not flashing off. Okay. If it's not, then I'm not going to worry about it. I am a little nervous that something's going to happen. Grab the sage. Yeah. I don't have any sage. But if I did, I'd certainly use it. I would certainly use it. I don't even. Yeah, so I'm not even completely sure. Hey, Peyton.
Yeah.
Quick question for you, buds.
Okay.
So I saw that you put up the Christmas lights in the studio. They look fantastic. It's one string. I mean, they're, you went all out.
Yeah.
Good job.
Thank you.
The on-air sign that we had a discussion about that I was scared that I may get electrocuted from at some point is flashing off and on at a very high rate of speed. So we either have an arcing on-air sign or there's a ghost in the studio. So you're going to have to get a hold of a poltergeist. I'm not kidding, from the poltergeist community. Okay. You can find them in the yellow pages. There's a whole subset of them.
The yellow pages. And
we're going to have to bless this. Something's going on, man.
I don't think it's haunted, man.
You just think that the electrician job that I did sucks?
Does it have to be one of the two?
Well, the thing is, you remember when I was building this studio?
Yeah.
And I built it from the ground up with my own bare hands. Okay. That's why it sucks so bad. But I am not joking. I was electrocuted twice, severely electrocuted 2 times, Tim the Toolman Taylor style, while putting this powder keg together.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I think that when we're done here, we should have taken care of this before the show started, because I did ask. It's getting brighter. I don't know how it's getting brighter, Peyton. Do you have me on? Do you have the monitor on? Can you see this?
Let me look. Yeah, that's weird.
Is it? It wasn't doing that?
No, I think you're haunted.
So that's not funny. That's not funny. You cannot be messing with the supernatural, son.
But you were just saying I need to get a hold of a poltergeist.
Right, but that is to defend this.
I can be one.
You can't. You have to. I need like Ed and Lorraine Warren or whatever their names are. You remember them?
All right. Uh-huh.
Are they still alive?
No, I don't think so. But I can get the actors who played them. Maybe that'll work.
Nah, no, I don't. I'm not that big of a fan of either one of them. I'm not sure. Anyway, just shoot an email to a local poltergeist, and then and an electrician, just in case. One or the other. I'm not sure which one we're going to use. It's going to be an electrician or a poltergeist, possibly both. We'll get them here at the same time. They can work together and in tandem. If they don't like each other, they can deal with it. Yeah. That's what I want you to do. I want you to book a poltergeist and an electrician at the same time on the same day. Get them in here, and we're just going to get to the bottom of this stuff.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
So, what are you booking for tomorrow? Who are you trying to get in here?
A poltergeist.
Yeah.
Or an electrician.
Right. Okay. Got it. So, but remember, you have to get them here at the same time.
Why?
Because I want them to figure it out together.
Right.
I don't feel like you're. I don't feel like you're taking this serious enough. And I don't feel like you're taking this serious enough.
Well, I'm just a little confused. Why do we need to have a poltergeist and an electrician in the same room at the same time?
Because say it's not electrical, then we have the poltergeist here. And say it's not haunted, then we have the electrician here. But we're going to be prepared at the same time. We're just going to get to the bottom of this.
All right.
And you're not taking it serious enough. What is a poltergeist? I don't even know what that is.
I'm pretty sure you're talking about like an exorcist, right?
I don't know. Let's find out. What is a poltergeist?
Okay. Isn't a poltergeist like the ghost?
I don't know. I really don't know. I just keep saying poltergeist and
because it's the first thing that's coming to mind.
No. I don't think so.
All right.
Yeah. Okay, poltergeist. It's German. Okay, it's off to a rocky start here.
Yeah, this isn't looking too good.
Disembodied spirit or what? Okay, cancel the poltergeist.
Yeah.
Yeah, no poltergeist.
Cancel the poltergeist.
Well, you can't even hire one. I don't think they're for hire.
Because a poltergeist isn't.
Yeah, I don't think they're real.
No.
Or if they are, I don't know. Are they real?
Is a poltergeist just a ghost?
Yes.
No, I don't think so. Not at all, if you ask me.
Okay, so cancel the poltergeist.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe just a priest.
Yeah, let's get a priest going.
Father Ingentoli would be good. He's a good one to get.
Yeah.
Can you get Father Ingentoli and then an electrician?
I'd like to try, but I think one of them's fictional.
Just get a priest, okay?
All right, I'll get him.
Thank you.
I can do that. I can get it.
All right. Enjoy your Thursday night, buddy. Have fun. Sorry to bother you on your off time. Even though you're trying to get me electrocuted and cooked like a little sausage back here.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
All right. See you, buds. So, always good to check in with. So, hopefully, we can get a priest and an exorcist and a poltergeist. So, yeah. Peyton needs a raise. Well, that's just not going to happen. He doesn't need one. Well, he may need one. He ain't getting one. Peyton needs a raise. One of your dead relatives visiting for Christmas, light a candle, carry a cross, go into each room, and ask all spirits to please leave 3 times. I can't do that. That would scare me. Legitimately, that would worry me. And yeah, I don't know, man. We maybe, yeah, and then I think we need to, Peyton, if you're still back there and if you have the box on, can you please get some holy water on Amazon? I'd really appreciate that. But I think that we do need a little bit of holy water just to keep, keep a little bit for the house. It's like, you want to, you keep Tylenol, you're going to keep holy water. I really do feel, I've been getting asked a lot about psychics and mediums and how I feel about it. And I don't know. I need the holy water. I got a parasite from drinking it last time. That's true. I've been practicing my power of Christ compels you type speech. And so I don't know, man. But I'm going to keep that. I'm going to keep it on deck, because if you notice, once we started talking about the goings on back there, everything kind of hushed down. Wow. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, you know what? I need to put that up. I do have it. It did just blink. I know. I need to put the turtle belt up. I will. I'm gonna hang. Right now, I can't bring anything new onto the set until we get this situation fixed. It's possibly, yeah. Otis has been banned from the studios since like mid 2022. He's not allowed to actually just walk around in here because, well, he's just not allowed to do it. Well, it's not a lot of, but the thing is, Celeste, it's not a lot. There's 2 wires. Well, now we got 3 if you count the Christmas lights. I know. Life's falling apart. It's just not good. Not good. Oh, Lord. Did it just blink? I don't even know. I'm not even paying attention to it. I don't want nothing to do with it. I need to just carry on. I don't even know what we were talking about. I think we were talking about Vietnam or something. I can't remember. The lights are like, they're out of control. They're absolutely out of control. It's bad. Yeah, Kathy, I don't know what that is. So no, I don't have a GFI plug, whatever that is. Oh. Oh no. Let's see here. No, I don't think I do. I don't think so. But yeah, I'll get one, sure. I'll absolutely get one. Does Peyton do side video help jobs? Probably. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I'm sure he does. He's a lot better at that than he is at hanging Christmas lights. That's for sure. I tried to buy a quilt from Mary Hartman on shares tonight. Bidding was scary. Or scary crazy. I didn't I came in pretty late to that. I just saw everybody going after that Lisa lady again. I'll tell you one thing, that she's resilient. I'll give you that. But I remember one time I did a thing on Rose and she just totally like ended up blocking her in the chat because it was just like didn't handle the nonstop comments and of just condescending nature. Yeah. That's just how I felt about it. That was so long ago, right? And then Rose's ex-husband like got a hold of her. Anyway, $350 for a quilt. Damn, how much did it go for? How much did that thing go for? Yeah, she is a know-it-all. I'm sure she knows plenty. Holy crap, wow. Good for her. Muscles and Mascara says GFCI ground fault circuit interrupter trios breaker. Yeah, I don't have that. What I got? Yellow. I don't know. Who knows? Good for her. That's awesome. Oh, I'm sure people are just going to be furious. Shut up. All right, shut up, everybody. Shut up. Leave Mary alone. Yeah, I know quilts are not cheap. Yeah, good for her. Good for her. She deserves some good stuff happening in her life. And yeah, she's the best. I still have that. I don't know if you guys remember that sign that she sent me with the train, and yeah, I got it hung up here in the studio. It's pretty awesome of her. One thing that I tuned into a little bit of Justin's show or whatever he was doing. I think I interrupted a private moment, not a private moment, but like I don't know. I think he said I didn't have anything turned up. I just popped in there, saw I was just being a smarty pants, and but so I really hope I did not offend. But I was just like, oh yeah, look, I think I interrupted, but anyway, sorry. I don't know. I didn't know what was going on. I just popped in and was like saying something. And, but one thing that was really exciting to know that he's going to be doing a foundation stream, a new foundation. And when he first said that, the non-heavily homosexual part of me was like, well, foundation, is he talking about like a group, an organization? And then I was like, oh, it's Justin, it's foundation. He's talking about makeup. So it took me a while to kind of catch up. You know what I mean? Foundation. I was just behind just a little bit. So I just heard that it was a foundation. I don't know. So that's just what I thought. I thought that, oh, it's gonna talk about a new foundation. I was like, oh, cool. Save the orphans. And then Little did I know we were talking about makeup. No idea. I had no idea. Foundation Nation. Exactly right. But I thought we were talking about a new. Anyway, I should have known. I should have known that Bat Rastard would have did that to me. So I got really excited. I was like, cool, a new foundation. But I'm still kind of excited about this foundation. He mentioned something about wanting to do my makeup for me. I don't know. Like, I don't know. You know, I'd have to ask Linda how she felt about that. Like another dude doing my makeup. She would probably say by all means and throw me to the feminine wolves. So who knows? I don't know. Just, I don't know. I don't know if I can sit there. I don't know, man. Yeah, the Wolverines. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure she'd say yes. I'm sure she would have absolutely. She'd bail me out here. Just bail me out. This is a name that I haven't seen for some time, but I remember it. I remember this name. Good to see you. Yeah, you know, I don't know what kind of makeup. I don't know. I just don't like I don't know if I could just sit there because here the problem is everything you'd want to broadcast. You want to broadcast this whole thing, and which would be hilarious. I get it. I understand. It would be funny. Okay, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. I don't know. Yeah, I'm willing to. Yeah. I mean, look, if I'm gonna do it, I'm willing to. Yes, absolutely. I'll get this. I'll look like a 9-month-old fat baby. But I don't think I could just sit there and let him do makeup. But yeah, I'd be what. Look, if I agree to it, I'll do it all the way. I will shave. I'll wax my upper lip or whatever it is that fellas do that try on makeup. But it's only. This is going to be for entertainment purposes only. And I haven't agreed to it. I mean, I told him I'd do the Bob Ross thing where he could do makeup on one side and then I do makeup on the other side. I've done that. I've said that we could do that, but I'm not going to shave for that. I'm not shaving for that, but I don't mind, you know, doing a little touch-ups. Okay. I want the, you know, I don't know, man. I don't think we thought this would be a permanent thing, Josh, but that's I get nervous about that kind of stuff. What if I like it? what if I like it? Then I'm wearing makeup the rest of my life. That's the thing. I don't know if I want to subject myself to the possibility of liking wearing makeup. Contouring, exactly. You know what I mean? That's okay. Yeah. Is that okay? PTA would just, you know, hey, how's it going? PTA meeting. Jesus never shaved. That's true. I don't think he wore makeup either, though. I have really long eyelashes. I don't need eyelashes. I have extremely long eyelashes. Trust me. My best feature. I don't want permanent makeup. I don't want permanent makeup at all. I never have. I'm not going to like it, but I'm just saying, what if I did? What if I did like it? No more hats. See, that's what I'm saying. This chat has taken a turn, and I'm looking to get bailed out here, airline style, bank style. I need somebody to bail me out. I'm just gonna have to check with my fiance. She may be very uncomfortable with this, and she, you know what, Josh, I just don't. I feel comfortable. I think that maybe. I'm just saying. That's it's just a possibility. So I have to check with her. But I can tell you that she's probably going to be, concerned. She's going to have some concerns. I think that she already has some concerns. I don't know. Did she okay it? I didn't see anything saying that it was okayed. I don't think that she ever actually said, yeah, Josh, it's okay for another dude to do your makeup. She never said that, did she? She wouldn't. I know that she would never make that rash decision so fast without giving it a good onesie, twosie, thinksy, dinksy. You know what I'm saying? I think that it would take her some thinking, some time to be like, you know what? I don't know if I'm comfortable with this or not. Right? I don't know where you are. I don't know what you're doing, but I know that you would want some time to think about it. Take your time and be generous, because I don't, I'm just saying. We'll just make sure. We'll just have to double check, And even if she says that it's okay, that doesn't mean that I've agreed to it. I still have not. I haven't completely agreed to this, and I did agree to the Bob Ross version. I don't want to have to back out of that one. Like Katie Buck, I don't even know what that means. This is how far off we're out of bounds at the moment. I would like to see a full Jeffree Star Luke. I don't even know what the freak that means. What is that? I think you meant look. I get that part, but I don't even know who Jeffree Star is. Who's Jeffree Star? Who is that? I don't know who Jeffree Star is. I don't know who that is. I don't want to Google him. Whenever somebody tells me to Google somebody, I do the exact opposite. Okay, good. Linda has some thinking to do. She's not going to just give permissions like that. She's not a spur of the moment type of gal. She likes to think about things, put things into perspective, and probably wants to go. Is he out of his mind, or is this going to be okay for him to do? She would never make a rash decision while only listening and not participating. And I respect that. Josh, if you could be a princess, who would you be? Such a ridiculous question. Princess Jasmine from Aladdin. Obviously. Yeah, it was, yeah. Let's see what Ariel's not a princess. She's just a mermaid. She's just a mermaid. She's not a princess. Did she become a princess? I don't remember that movie that well. I do love the soundtrack to The Little Mermaid. So who is going where? Justin's coming west. Notice how fast he answered that ridiculous question. Whatever. That took me quite some time. I had to think and think and think and think and think. No, I did not watch princess movies with my sons. They watched them on their own. I don't know if I would want to be Princess Diane. Oh, she was? She did become a princess? Oh, wow. She is a princess. Holy crap. I forgot all about that. But she's a mermaid. Mermaids aren't princesses. I can't. No, I don't like them. I don't like princess. I don't want to be just Princess Jasmine. That's it. And only because they get to fly on that magic carpet. I love that magic carpet. I tell you, if I could ride on anything magical, I don't know where I'm going with this. If I could just a thought, okay, of a magic carpet seems cool. Let's just leave it at that. I don't want to single it out. It's not important. But just that magic carpet, you know what I'm saying? Like that a whole new world. That's fire. That I remember watching that as a kid and just going, this is some super magical stuff. And then I grew up and realized they're in India and that the living conditions are less than ideal. Yeah. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun. Just you and me. Wish I could be part of your world. It's a good one. Disney's got some fire soundtracks. Their whole collection. It's just up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun. Wow. It's just ridiculous. Wish I could be part of your world. That's a good one. And then a whole new world is good. The Lion King had some good stuff. Phil Collins, anything Elton John, I'm in. Not for the reasons that you folks might think, but partly. And then he's a fantastic musician as well. So, yeah, I don't know, man. I went way too far. So that's, I don't know. This always goes south. Something always happens. I say so. I feel like I've been, I think Mystic Firefly said that I'm very open-minded. I mean, look, I don't know if I am or if I'm not. I don't know. All I know is everybody is anybody is everybody is somebody, doesn't really matter. Really care how other people live their lives, just like I don't think people really care how I live my life. That's all I'm saying. That's my built-in excuse for when I become gay. Up where they walk, up where they run. Up where I'm not, I can't shave the beard. Up and I stay all day in the sun. Just you and me. Wish I could be part of your world. That's such a good song, man. Such a good song. Can't get over how good that song really, really is. It's a fantastic song, and I don't care what anybody says. Fantastic song. But do you guys remember the controversy about, and I don't know if this was true or not, although when one of the artists that was drawing, they looked kind of like they were phallus related, the pillars on the, and I went back and looked and I was like, those distinctly look like wieners. And so I don't know if that was true or not, but they did absolutely look like weens. So unfortunately, I am so glad I dropped in on this live. That's sarcasm. Very much so. What word? What did I don't even remember I say so much stupid stuff. I don't know. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun. Just you and me. Oh, wiener, yeah. Wish I could be part of your world. If you think about it, it's really about affirmative action and classism. I don't know if that's true or not. I doubt it. I made that up. There's probably no symbolistic stance in that movie. I'm just saying, but there were absolute. There were vibrating rabbits on the cover of that movie. That I do know. That I do know. Callie Dime says, sorry, I have the maturity of a 14-year-old boy. You and me both. Elton John was extremely talented. Maybe he's not dead, is he? But they were brilliant songs. Sure, Lori. They were absolutely brilliant. Some of the best written music ever. Ever. I actually sang A Whole New World with a friend of mine at a church camp talent show. I was the princess, Obvi, and I don't know how well it would have played out today because we like made turbans. So, but that was just for character purposes, possibly makeup. But I would have to go with. I would think that I like that Lion King soundtrack. I think that's Elton and Phil, wasn't it? That's some good stuff. Can You Feel the Love Tonight is pretty good stuff. This I know. We were going to hire a poltergeist, but that didn't happen. That didn't happen. Thank God. Poltergeist. Morgan, thanks for coming by. Good to see you. Always appreciated. I appreciate you guys being here. Thanks a lot. You have a good night.